What's going on, everybody? It is your main man, Big Iv, the talking to town, Mr. DeTvCH.com. And here at DeTv, we make sure that you get all the great information, not just news, that you can use to have an awesome quality of life. So here at the studio, in Studio B, Nichelle Polsten is sitting with a car guy, the guy that knows so much about vehicles and that will actually make the buying experience better for you. Nichelle, what's going on over there?
Thanks, Ivan. Yes, I am going to pick the brain of Chris Delpéche of Newark, ToyotaWorld, and tell me, it's about that time people are heading to car dealerships to purchase, get a good deal, I would assume. And so tell us about what you guys have going on.
Toyotathon. And it's like the big boom of everything, all the sales events we run every year. So it's a closeout. And we expect to have really fantastic deals. We are closing out particular brands like the Toyota RAV4. We have a new RAV4 that's scheduled, that's in queue coming out. So right now we have $3,000 rebates on that vehicle.
Are the deals traditionally better at the end of the year?
I would say yes and no. For us, Toyota specific, the Toyotathon is our big event. Okay, so this is what we're closing the year out. So the manufacturer usually puts out really good deals so all the dealerships can have a successful end of the year close. And so I think you would see that very consistent with the other brands as well. But yeah, I think at the end of the year, you want to close the year out. You may have had a bad couple months, and December is a pivotal time to say, well, let's close it out successfully.
Are there any tips you would love to share with us, especially for someone looking to buy a car? What do you suggest?
I think first and foremost, have a budget. Have a budget and stick to it. When you come to a car dealership, it can be a really emotional place, and it could cause you to get off your financial square. You could end up convincing yourself more, taking on higher payments.
It can be overwhelming.
It can be overwhelming,
yes.
So I would encourage anyone who's buying a car, have a budget, know what it is you want to, and be committed to your budget, first and foremost.
Okay.
Secondly, be prepared. Know what your credit is. Don't make your credit be, have the knowledge of your credit be the first time when you come to a car dealership. If you're going to finance a vehicle, if you're going to use the dealership's financing, know where you are, And thirdly, know what sort of vehicle that you want. And I always encourage people to
do a little research?
Research and possibly have two options. Know the car that you really want, that fits your budget, and know where you would be flexible next.
Okay.
So that's like, this is what it's kind of like if you were shopping for a house and you say, well, this is the house I really want, but then this house allows me a little more flexibility, so you don't allow yourself to go over budget.
Okay.
So those would be my three things, have a budget, stick to it, know what it is you want, and have some sense of what your credit is if you're applying with most people finance. Have a sense of what that is.
Okay, well, it sounds good. Anything else you'd like to add that we may have missed?
No, it's if you'd like to reach me, you could always my direct line is 302-368-6262. They could reach me, and if they have any questions, I'm a consultant. You don't have to buy a car from me, but I would give you advice that I think you could use, even though you may not have purchased from us, that you could use in helping you make your best car buying decision.
And so that's always good to hear. So if people aren't ready, they can always go to you with tons of questions.
Absolutely. Sometimes when people want to buy a car, may not be the best time for them financially. They may be in a situation where they might be making payments on a car. They may be upside down where their car is worth less than what their loan is and what their payment shift would be. So sometimes the need to buy a car may not be complementary to their financial decision. And I tell people that I try to be really candid and say, your situation right now doesn't merit you buying a car. And some people really appreciate that.
Yeah, and we love transparency, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, Chris Delpéche of Newark ToyotaWorld. Take it away.
Yo, that right there is just some amazing information. Thank you guys. Nichelle, thank you. Chris, thank you. For more information, make sure you get in contact with Chris. But also for some awesome information for Delaware's #1 news network for positive news, make sure you go to right here. detvch.com.